Hi, PerspectiveWeather.com meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Tuesday, May 21st. A much more comfortable air mass has moved into the mid-Atlantic region in the overnight hours following the passage of a cold frontal system. High temperatures this afternoon will be some 10 to 15 degrees cooler than yesterday in D.C., Philadelphia, New York City. Some places reached 85 degrees on Monday afternoon, closer to 70 degrees for highs today. It will be quite breezy, but mostly sunny skies, and that comfortable air mass will stick around right through the day on Wednesday. Then we may have to deal with a couple of frontal systems late Wednesday night, Thursday, and again late in the work week as we head into the Memorial Day weekend. Meanwhile, some very hot weather across the southeast U.S. shaping up for the next several days, and the best threat for severe weather today will slide from the middle of the nation into the Mississippi Valley, specifically this region right here, from Missouri down to Arkansas, right in this area right here. Watch out for the potential of severe weather. We talked about this last week, the pattern setting up for severe weather across the middle of the nation. It slides from, let's say, Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas yesterday into Missouri, Arkansas, middle Mississippi Valley region today. Meanwhile, hot weather setting up here for this part of the nation. This frontal system that went through the I-95 corridor region from D.C. to New York City in the overnight hours will stall out right about in this region right here in the Carolinas. And places like Huntsville, Alabama could reach 90 degrees this afternoon, and then 95 degrees for the rest of the work week and for the upcoming weekend. Just some hot weather down in the southeast and some severe weather today and tonight in the Mississippi Valley region. Well, here's today's forecast map from the Storm Prediction Center of NOAA in terms of the potential for severe weather, and again, an enhanced threat. Places like Missouri and Arkansas, right in this region right here, but basically all along the middle Mississippi Valley region. Watch out for the severe weather threat. Yesterday's main activity was across Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas. That is sliding to the east somewhat today, so watch out later on today and tonight. And this also includes the possibility of some tornadic activity. And we talked late last week that this is just a battle zone region here. We've had very cold weather for this time of the year, lodged in the western part of the nation, and very warm weather down here across the southeast. And that places this part of the nation right in the battle zone region between the cold of the north and west and the heat and humidity to the south and east. Hence, severe weather over the weekend in the middle of the nation and starting the work week yesterday, and it slides a little bit to the east today across the Mississippi Valley. Well, let's now walk through last night's 6E GFS model run. Just a spectacular air mass here in the northeastern part of the nation. Again, some 10 to 15 degrees cooler than it was yesterday, all backed up by this strong high pressure system over the northwestern Great Lakes. A very nice air mass for this time of the year. Meanwhile, a lot of activity out in the middle of the nation. Severe weather will slide from the middle of the nation into the Mississippi Valley region later on today and tonight. And again, Missouri, Arkansas, two areas to really closely monitor over the next couple of days. And take a look at all this blue that still remains. Here we are in the latter part of May, still cold enough for snow in Wyoming, Colorado, Rockies, even across some of the higher elevations of California. And as long as these cold air outbreaks still make it from Canada into the interior part of the western U.S., we'll continue to have an active weather pattern across the nation, and that includes severe weather especially across the middle part of the nation, the battle zone region between the cold for this time of the year to the north and west, and the heat and humidity to the south and east. Let's now push forward here, and here we go. Watch out for this potential squall line later on today heading into Missouri and Arkansas, and again, it could include the threat of tornadoes. Meanwhile, strong cold Canadian high pressure over southeastern Canada dominates the scene here in D.C., Philadelphia, New York City. Spectacular weather over the next couple of days. Could be some areas, suburban locations, that drop into the upper 40s overnight tonight, and that high pressure system will stay in control on Wednesday. Another beautiful day here in the Mid-Atlantic region. Meanwhile, that active frontal system here will be sliding towards the Ohio Valley later on tomorrow, and it could ultimately bring some strong thunderstorms into the Mid-Atlantic region later in the work week. Here we go now, Wednesday night, high pressure still in control, but then that cold front that drops into the Carolinas this morning will turn around as a warm front and move back into the Mid-Atlantic region late Wednesday night, going into the day on Thursday. There could be some pockets of showers and thunderstorms associated with that frontal system, and then again Thursday night into Friday, there can be some more showers and thunderstorms, and some of those storms can be on the strong side, and then we'll have high pressure as we end the work week and head into the upcoming Memorial Day weekend. We'll focus in on the Memorial Day weekend forecast over the next couple of days. So still an active weather pattern for much of the nation, but beautiful here in the Mid-Atlantic region for the next couple of days. That's it for now. For PerspectiveWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.